and all that. So by the time I was writing my own YA, I think it was pretty simple because I had like an experience already. So I also help other people, and all that. So fast forward in my SS3, I wrote my first jam. I think I had 218, if I'm not mistaken, my first jam. And then I applied Benue State University for medicine. But I couldn't, but okay, before I talk about the reason I applied medicine, one holiday, I came back home. My dad fell sick and we rushed him to the hospital, and the doctor, he was actually fainting that day. We brought him to the hospital and the doctor said, "Look, I am tired. I cannot attend to anyone except in the morning." And this man was almost dying, and this guy was like, "I will not attend." So I started thinking, I was like, if I am a medical doctor, at least I could help save my father's life. And I've also helped to save other people's lives. So that was the whole idea where I started thinking of becoming a medical doctor. So when I wrote my first exam, I went for medicine. I wasn't giving medicine. Then after my WAEC, I think some of my papers were held that year, but later on I got the president Yaradua asked them to release the papers. So that was how our papers were released. And from there that was how I cleared all my papers. So I was thinking of what next to do because I stay back in Buklo. I was helping out with some other work in the school as the cashier thereabout, something like that. But then while I was thinking of probably I write another jam, my brother asked me to come to Jos. So I went to Jos and then I registered for remedials. So that was how I started my remedials. So when I started remedials, it was a great experience. I met other wonderful people from different parts of the country. So in remedials, I continued my life. I was just living my life. I wasn't, showing off like this gig. No, I was just living in. A lot of people tell me in remedials they remember me with flying colors and everything. I was more like this because I listen to a lot of rap music, DMS, Tupac, and all those kind of things. So I was more like into, but I was very focused, in my academic. So by the end of my remedials, I think my first semester results, I think I had like three A's, some B's. But my second semester, I think I had all A's. So I was giving medicine along with other people. But unfortunately for us, the vice chancellor, uh Professor Sonny Theodane also cancelled that year. So that was how
Okay.
we were giving jam. And then I found myself in statistics because in my jam it was statistics. So that was how I became an accidental statistician. So finding myself in statistics, like so many other people in my set of 2010, 2010 jam, is enough to get you broken because this was not what we wanted. This was for me, it wasn't what I wanted. I knew I was good in maths, but I was not thinking of focusing in it as a career. So, but then I started doing it, you know. When you even looked at, if you see my what do they call this? The first ceremony they do, normally do, not convocation, the other one, um, matriculation. When you see
Matric.
yeah, when you see my
Matriculation.
matriculation, yeah, you see my matriculation picture, you would see I was quite angry. I was not happy. But then I took it by faith. I started doing it. So at the end of Maths 101, which was like all natural science and health